Hey y'all, it's your girl here. I was trying to catch up and make sure that I had everything clear for this tea and all these teas that I'm about to drop. But I was just reading and reading and reading about that coronavirus, and it just seems like, oh my gosh, it's like it's always just blowing my mind. It's like there was two deaths at this point in Washington. There was a situation where now they're shutting down the whole traveling thing to other countries. Okay, that's just on complete lockdown. There it seems to be festering in like local communities unknown. I don't even get it and stuff. They're having to speed up. They found a manufacturer to speed up production in those test kits they want to be testing. I think like between a million to like, or at least 15,000 people by the end of the week, and things like that with a whole bunch of test kits. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. And as an insider who actually was talking to me before, and now just reading all of this, I feel like it's just some type of secret war attack, or just like some straight up dirty business. And I mean, in Iran, they're literally freeing over, what was it, 53, 73, 15 something of the number thousand inmates who supposedly cleared free of this disease. You're telling me that you're gonna free a whole bunch of inmates who seemingly tested free? Weren't they there for a purpose? I, and it's like, where are they gonna go? And then all their lawmakers, a lot of them have it and stuff like that. And I'm not getting it. I'm really not. You know what I feel like? It's like what I'm thinking about, all these little random spots that is being, is happening. I'm thinking to myself, like, what do you have? People who are just going around, like, I don't know if you guys ever seen that show, Law and Order, or was it Law and Order or Monk or something like that? And the guy, he was trying to spread, he felt like the world needed to be clean, so he was going down in New York and whatever, and he was touching the rails with his blood and infecting people and things like that, and they finally caught him. I feel like this is what this is. It's like, what are you doing? You just releasing stuff in these little areas, like, just very just worrisome. And I'd be trying not to worry. I'd be trying to just keep in prayer and just try not to worry and stuff. But oh my gosh, it's just like, and I want to like keep you guys updated. I want to be updated, and things like that. I need to know what's going on as well. But it's like, doggone it, like, where's my love and hip hop when I need some distraction? Like, let me just watch stupidity all day. Like, it's just nerve wracking. But in New York, they will be doing a cleaning of the subways every 72 hours. So they're going to be cleansing them down and things like that, and just taking extra precautions. The only thing that I'm still understanding is that, cleanliness has a big thing to do with this. So wipe down everything: Lysol, Clorox, Febreze, gloves, face mask ain't gonna work. But don't let people sneeze on you, things like that. Don't be talking like you're European. Get a little space. That's the best thing I could do. Now look here, that was just on the coronavirus, but we have so many other things to talk about, and I'm sending this to you guys tonight, unedited, on nothing. It's just pure raw and just cut to you because this is it. Okay, voting has begun. And it is a big deal, okay? It has gone to Texas. So on my Houston people and on my Texas folk, I need y'all to hear me out right now, okay? It is a really pivotal moment going on between Biden and Sanders. Now, the other boy, the little young boy Blue, who I was talking about in some of my other videos and stuff, the one I said was kind of just a little sneaky, and he just seemed like he really ain't got together. I like the old folk, they sit there, they talk, they spit, they ain't really got much time, things like that. He didn't really give that to me. And he decided to declare that he's passionate, he's just calm. You need someone level-headed. Yeah. But I also need somebody who officially knows what the heck they're doing. All your little new fresh ideas may not work. We need somebody who gets it. All right. Another person who dropped out was Ambassador Gorbachev, blah, 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 blah. Okay. She, not Warner, but the other lady, she's out, which rightfully so. She spent a lot of time taking digs, not, getting extra emotional, defending a lot of the times, getting highly frustrated, You just can't. And I don't mean to sound like, what is it, like anti-woman or something like that, but it's like the women do. You guys kind of have to, and it's awful to say that as a woman, but it is true, because it's like at this point, but even between Warner as well and her, it's like you spend all this time trying to prove yourself, but it's like, will you get the job done? Even with Hillary Clinton not making it on, them 4 years ago, whatever the case, because she all sneaky and stuff. Even with that, it's like, well, heck, I wasn't mad at the woman for, doing illegal action or being sneaky. I was just like, as far as I'm concerned, all of them do sneaky actions and illegal crap. You know what I'm saying? But I was just more like, you know, how you get caught, Hef? Isn't this like your family line? Like, how you do that? So, just saying. Just saying, she was willing to take that at all costs, but it just kicked her over the butt. And she's just a little too shady for my, comfort. Which of course she lost the public's trust. But when it comes to Warner, she's so busy trying to make friends and allies, and I just worried about that. And I talked about that in my last video, and it's like, I feel like she can get kind of ran over because she wants to do everything the right way. But it's like, do you know how to work around to get the job done as well? And I don't know if she all the way has that. So at the moment, the two main leaders is the most seemingly votable, and at the and the old man scoundrel ready to go, or whatever the case is, right? You got Sanders and Biden. That's what we're gonna keep it at. All right. One for Obama. And Texas has endorsed him, especially with the other two dropouts for Biden. Okay. Sanders, he's been in the lead at this point. Okay. He's been in the lead. Now, Texas, you need to put in your votes. You need to vote. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'd crap on the census if I could. However, even if you don't, you're still counted. Okay, so that's the deal with the census. I feel like that's a stupid thing, but you know what? When it comes to voting, it's a very big deal thing. All right, and it does matter. Um, for me, when it came time the last time to vote and things like that, when I started seeing the two people that I was gonna pick get out of the race, I was like, well, I ain't really interested in nobody else, and it was between a Trump and a Hillary, and I was like, dang, this is such a toss up. And I didn't vote. And you know what? Maybe had I voted, or had me and whoever 1,000 other people voted, it could have turned some things around, right? So that's all I'm saying with this. Vote, okay? Biden, who is being endorsed by Texas, y'all gave him many, or Sanders, who has some and stuff like that. They're both really good intellects, both good candidates, both have some great things to offer, I believe. So I am biased, but I'm just letting you guys know. You guys make sure you get on that this week, okay? So I was watching, because I was at work, right? And so I'm sitting at my desk, and sometimes I get a little sleepy, okay? So I be like, trying to wake up and things like that. And I was sitting up there listening to all this stuff. I normally listen to like Wendy and loud. I'll be listening to just, all kind of stuff. I try not to listen to music because somehow that distracts me and it just gets on my nerve later on, especially that I feel like I've been listening to music all day. It's annoying. But I was happened to be listening to a Hollywood Unlocked, and with Jason Lee and things like that. And it was it was back like 5 months ago, this video, but it has Sweetie on there. And so Jason Lee had asked her if she had any surgeries, things like that. And she had nicely and kindly pointed out that, like, this it's a personal thing, and, it's about what you want to do. It's your body, blah, blah, blah. You shouldn't have to really explain that. And I definitely like Sweetie, good fan of hers, and things like that. But when I started thinking, I was like, well, I think that people should, like women at least, should announce, especially what's going on right now. They should announce when they've had, surgery or not. Not to say like you got to walk around and be like, oh, I've had surgery. Like, no, but, you can sit up there and like announce, like, when you're, fuck, let me just take a break. I got jumbled up in my words. Okay, basically, what I'm in simple forms, there are young women, girls who get surgeries and then forget that, their real genes may change, and that surgery, just like a whole bunch of other things, don't work for everyone and things like that. Botch surgeries, too broke, but yet you gonna still get on a payment plan surgery. It's you self-esteem issues, desperation, and things like that. Yeah, you can feel good about yourself. Yeah, you can. If I like I said, I'm always saying to you guys, I believe in the mommy pack. I believe if you spit them babies out, then you deserve what you want. Okay, because they damaged you, and you deserve to get it back. All right. However, okay, I think that as these celebrity women are, big time, they're on Instagram, you're on your, they're on your TV, they're, down your street at this point. And, they're also the ones who are online talking about some flat belly tea. Oh yes, flat belly tea. And, extra working out and things like that. And it's like, I'm literally just going to babble through this entire thing because I'm trying to effectively say what I have to say to you guys without you guys sitting there getting offended by what I'm saying. Okay, so just get what the message that I'm trying to put out. Thank you very much. Really? The work, how I look at it is sometimes is like the work that you've put in after you've had the surgery is the same amount of work that a woman who hasn't had any surgeries is going to have to do. And the thing is that what people forget and stuff is that when you get surgeries, you also have to upkeep on them. Okay, to me, it's like it's like going to get your diploma and going to get your GED. At the end of the day, you still got to do the same work for the most part. You still got to go through whatever process and make arrangements and plans and stuff like that for this particular thing, so you can go and walk across with the same results, technically, just to say you finished. But now, because you decided, not that everybody has a choice about a GED. I'm just saying that now, since, for the people who did choose a GED route, you had to go and do the same amount of work. You walking across, finished, just like a diploma, but you got a GED. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that when it comes to surgery sometimes. It's like, it's women are working out, they're pumping and stuff like that, and they're doing the best they can. And then here you guys come talking about some flat belly tea and all sorts of stuff like that, and really working out super hard. But you're working out now versus working out when before that stuff, and I just feel like it's kind of unrealistic. If that is really what I'm just trying to say. Did that make sense, babe?
Yeah, baby.
Are you just saying that?
No, it's great.
Okay, yeah, I'm just saying, it's just unrealistic. I would rather, like Oprah, how she's able, that's, and I don't even like Oprah, because, she and stuff, and things like that, but, even Oprah, she ain't never had no surgeries. So when people and women look to her for certain things, it's because she's proven, not because she had a surgery and then she was like, but I gotta work to keep it. No, she just proved it because, of whatever she does with her Jenny Craig and things. And even with her falling and things like that the other day, I was like, Oprah, how did you just trip on your feet talking about some of my wrong shoes? Girl, but, but she still survived off of that. She rolled and came to. Okay, I'm talking about she rolled and came to after her fall. You know why? Because she worked hard to do it. And I feel like everybody's trying to take such an easy route, but at the end of the day, it's still the same amount of work. That's basically what I'm trying to say in a nutshell. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. They're trying to cut corners and whatever the case is, but at the end of the day, it's still the same amount of work. And that's why I personally think, as a celebrity, as a platformed woman, if you got surgery and things like that, you should say that, hey, look, guys, now I know like Wendy, look, I know I got a little something, I got this done, I got that done, but still, okay, I can take a but still versus just I be working out so hard. And it's like, girl, you know that you got that nip tucked, vibrated on, sucked and pushed down. Like, come on now. That's all I'm saying. So that was just my point to that. My opinion. But if you have a different one, please let me know and share with me in the comment section, because I would love to hear what you guys got to say. But moving forward. So, I was watching Wendy. How you doing? And look, hold on, wait, no hands. How you doing? And Wendy had a guest on her show, and his name is Cory Feldman. So I remember when I saw the photos, I was like, oh, I remember this. So I don't know if you guys do. He's from that Cory and Cory show with Corey Haim and he's Cory Feldman, and Corey Haim about as of March 10th was passed, died, which was rumored to be a drug overdose, but really he had pneumonia and an overlarge heart. Well, he's promoting this documentary to basically out Hollywood's scumbags at this point, okay? I'm talking about your pedophiles, your rapists, your molesters. He's out for, the truth. And he's out so much for the truth. He's out so much to cut him at the root and to expose these creeps as they are, that he's even hired 24-hour security to protect him, seeing as that since he started on this journey, secret have tried to catch him at least and get him about 3 to 4 times. And it's really sad. Even when I think about a lot of and it's not the first time I've even heard this about Disney Channel stars. Okay, a lot of times they come out on drugs, and whatever else the case is. And I understand that at the end of the day, Disney Channel is, a popular acting station, and stuff like that, is renowned. But I also feel like, just like people want a production of something, they don't care how it gets done, is just as much lack that they take into the children and to the people that are there working their butts off every day, behind those, hi, how are you? Or, what the fuck you want? People. And it's really unfortunate. Excuse my language. So he is coming out with this documentary and stuff like that. It's going to be showing itself on March 9th and March 10th, okay, which is March 10th, like I said, marks the anniversary of Corey Haim, the one who passed away. It's only going to be showing twice. It's going to only be showing on the exclusive website, and you do have to pay for it. It's $20, okay? It's going to be on the, crap. I forgot. Oh, yeah, because it's called The Extended Truth, and things like that, and you can pull it up on your phone. The tickets are on sale now. And crap, I just wrote it down. Hold on, wait a minute, because I want to give you guys the exact site. Otherwise, I'm just like an awful person. Then you're not going to know where to go. Although you can go to Google and just type it in too. But it's going to be on mytruthdoc.com, okay? So, mytruthdoc.com. All right, you can go catch that documentary. He actually wrote a book about it as well. But the thing is that in the book he had to change the names, which was due to publishing, and this may or may not have happened. However, in the documentary, he is dropping the real names, and from what I've seen, it's supposed to be 6 names. All right, so he's gonna be dropping them, real people, another big person who's in Hollywood, and I'm highly interested in seeing who this is. Okay, because I mean, I forgot what the other guy's name is, but the other guy, he already getting charged in like 2 and 3 states, for raping and stuff like that, these women. And so I know that there's many rapists. I know that there's many disturbed people. I'll say it that way. Many disturbed people out there. And it's very difficult to catch them and stuff like that. But you know what, guys? It really does take not only a solid foundation, it takes to just let it out, okay? we always oftentimes, we're going through these situations and we think that it's just us alone. We think that nobody else understands. We think, what else can I do? The problem seems like it clouds us when really it's just as simple as saying no, or it's just as simple as being like, you know what, today's your day type of thing, right? And so for ladies, children, I I cannot express enough that if you have been taken advantage of and this person is just that awful that they're walking amongst the streets and they're they just keep on hurting people and they just keep on doing these things and stuff, especially in these high profile areas that don't nobody want them at, because those are the people who keep this stuff going. I say tell your truth, be part of the Me Too movement and stuff like that, and let it out. Let it out. um um we all go through things, but if you can do something about it, and these scumbags is just out here, being all, oh, almighty, what do you, and, you know who I'm just saying, because I don't believe that I don't want to overspeak here. I just know I'm a person who says that, people have their own type of mess ups in the world. You know what I'm saying? People, they go, they might have been 12, they might have been 15, they might have been 19 and did some stupid crap and stuff like that. But and people, and I, as a Christian person, I say, if you, whether you pay your price on here on earth or you pay your price when you die and stuff like that, we all have to answer for something, but I don't believe that everything is, I don't think that everyone is worth rotting in some in some prison cell underneath 3,000 grounds because of a mistake. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. Like even when Gail and I were trying to bring up the whole rest in peace Kobe action situation, and I was like, we were all like, what the heck, Gail? Now, why you think your friend falling now? Now she can't even keep a balance and stuff. Both y'all is off crying, being all harassed and stuff. I was looking at her and I'm like, why would you bring that man? That has him in that 2003 had nothing to do with who he is now. He might have been in the wrong place at the wrong time, or he might have made a mistake. Who cares and who knows? That is not him. That man has paved the way. He's done the do, and that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If you get the Kobe thing that I'm talking about, then you get where I'm coming from, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. So be sure to go buy them, check that out, buy those tickets, and yeah, that was a lot to let out. I will take another sip, but I don't feel like pulling the straw. My Dr. Pepper. Okay, so I had one more thing that I was gonna talk to you about, or do I just want to save it for the next video? I will save it for the next video. For now, that is all. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, make sure you vote. This is an emergency video, and I'm posting it tonight. So catch that, okay? And be blessed, guys. Have a good night. Thank you.